Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. On the 19th of February 2025, the court entered an order denying the defense's motions to suppress arrest warrants to the Pennsylvania warrants where Mr. Kohberger was when he was arrested December 30th, 2022. Also, for the apartment warrant, and this is in Pullman, Washington, where he was renting an apartment, and the Idaho warrant to search Mr. Kohberger upon his return to the Latah County Jail in Idaho from Pennsylvania. The court found that all of these warrants did not violate either the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution or the Idaho Constitution, as Mr. Kohberger asserted in his motions, all filed back on November 14th, 2024. This is a big win for Idaho for many reasons. Number one, the court here found that both Detective Mowry and Detective Payne to be credible witnesses for the state of Idaho. The court being the finder of fact as well as of law in this case, finding both to be credible witnesses went a long way, in my opinion, that I provide pursuant to the First Amendment as to why this outcome was in favor of the state of Idaho for the multiple motions that were being attacked here by the defense. Another reason why this is an interesting filing is because it goes into detail regarding Mr. Kohberger's arrest in Pennsylvania, where he was on December 30th, 2022, and relates facts to the public not previously known. For instance, it goes into law enforcement's observing of Mr. Kohberger inside the home in Monroe County, Pennsylvania, where he was. This was his parents' home, and this is where some of these warrants were being attacked, or the searches and seizures of the home were being attacked. It addresses the fact that Mr. Kohberger was observed moving in the family home in the kitchen, for example. This document tells us that at one point that Mr. Kohberger left the home, walked over to the garage where it was believed that his car was parked, and the light switched on and off in there as though he was going into the car, then returned back into the home. And there was a concern that he was possibly taking evidence from the car into the house to possibly destroy it. This is what the law enforcement's statements were in this order. Then it addresses the fact that police went ahead and did an abbreviated knock. Reason being, they were concerned for officer safety because it was known or believed that Mr. Kohberger had a Glock, which after he was arrested on the transport from the home in Monroe County to the Pennsylvania State Police location where he was taken, there was some conversation in the car, and it was small talk is what it was stated. And one of the issues that he stated was that he did have a firearm and it was located in his bedroom. He was then interviewed by Detective Brett Payne. There was question before about this interview. We did not know if it was pre or post arrest. Now we know that it was post arrest. If you would like to review this document, please go to the link that I have provided in the description to this podcast episode, and you can review it for yourself. This is Kathy. Thank you as always for joining us here today.